Good morning. It's Friday, September 1st, about 6 a.m. Central Time. Look at the precious metals overnight. They're firmer after yesterday's small correction. You got gold up $4, 1970. Silver's up 19 cents at 25 bucks. Copper's up 5 at 387, and platinum's up 12 at 986. So overnight, China continues to make attempts to support its economy. They cut the reserve requirements on foreign currency deposits. So what that allows people to do, take out some of those US dollars, take out some of those euro currencies, and deploy those to getting to work in other asset classes. So the direct result was we really saw that copper market kind of take off, silver starting to follow it. So you got copper up 1.45%, silver's just under about 1% here today. Other news, we've got crude oil up $1 right now, sitting at 84.71. That's the front month contract. We saw that Saudi Arabia, they really cut their exports on crude oil, so it's a much tighter situation than was initially thought. And with the hurricane that just went through here, there's quite a bit of demand for diesel fuel, and then there's also a lot of supply that's taken offline as well. So I know that trucks and things like that down in this area, it's been a lot of delays in shipping and things like that. So it's going to be a bit of a tighter situation, especially in like gasoline, crude oil, stuff like that, just for a brief period of time. So looking ahead here today, some things that we're watching, we do have the non-farm payroll number. That's going to take center stage. 170,000 jobs expected. So if the number comes out much firmer, it's going to reaffirm that the Fed's stance that the labor market remains quite tight. It's quite robust right now. And if it comes underneath it here, we should see really that pause in a little bit less of a hawkish pause. The unemployment rate is expected at 3.5%. That's expected to be flat at the moment. These numbers as far as employment data have been quite volatile recently, so we'll have to see what happens. Now, looking at some critical levels here on the precious metals, on gold, the current trend still is neutral. So kind of broke out to the upside, and then now it's got to get through some headline resistance right around 1975.90. That comes in with a 200-day moving average. Your key level supports 1951. Old resistance, remember we couldn't close through 1951. That should act as your first level of support. The bull trade trigger, so this is where trend following traders are going to go long, is on a close over 1986, and then they would reestablish short positions on a close below 1938. So they maintain a neutral stance here on the market at this time. Looking at the silver market, bit of a different picture here. It is bullish at the moment, so a lot of those traders, they are long on the market. However, with the first day's kind of failure, closing above, and then the second day, us coming down, they are cautious right at the moment. So the key levels here, the resistance 25.44. I anticipate that if it goes through there, you're going to see another wave up on silver, probably up to 26 bucks. And then on the downside here, your first major support level is 24.10, and your trend reversal point, so this is where they would go to the sidelines, liquidate their long positions, is at 23.79. So if you guys don't know, I have tracked trend following funds and indicators and things like that for multiple decades. I find quite a bit of passion on some of these different mechanical systems that some of these large CTAs and things like that use, especially on the trend following side. If you have any questions, give me a call, 312-858-7303. Remember, futures option trading involve risk or loss, may not be suitable to all investors. Good luck and good trading.